A Chinese billionaire suddenly collapsed after dinner. At first, it looked like a normal illness, but doctors noticed something disturbing. His organs were failing, one after another. Then investigators uncovered the terrifying truth. He had been poisoned, and the man responsible was someone he trusted completely, his own lawyer. The victim was Lin Qi, one of China's most successful tech billionaires. He was famous for building a massive gaming empire and for helping bring the science fiction series, The Three-Body Problem, toward international screens. Lin Qi was wealthy, powerful, well-connected, and only 39 years old. To the public, his life looked perfect. Luxury offices, business deals, global projects, millions of dollars. But behind the scenes, something darker was growing. Inside his own company, one of the people closest to him was becoming dangerously obsessed. A lawyer named Zhu Yao, educated, intelligent, quiet. He handled legal matters inside the company. At first, nobody suspected him. He appeared calm, professional, trusted. But investigators would later discover that Zhu Yao had been secretly planning something horrifying for months. According to reports, Zhu Yao became deeply involved in internal power struggles. Tension inside the company slowly increased. Arguments, conflicts, control, money, and eventually, revenge. Investigators later revealed something chilling. Zhu Yao had reportedly built a hidden poison lab inside a residential property. Authorities claimed he experimented with toxic chemicals and studied different poisoning methods. Then came the attack. Lin Qi suddenly became ill after consuming what appeared to be harmless supplements. At first, nobody understood what was happening. His condition became worse very quickly. Doctors fought to save him, but the poison had already spread through his body. Soon, other employees also became sick. Panic started spreading inside the company. Investigators realized this was no accident. Someone inside the company was targeting people deliberately, and all evidence slowly began pointing toward one man: Zhu Yao. Police launched a major investigation. Officers searched properties connected to Zhu Yao. What they reportedly discovered shocked the country. Toxic substances, chemical materials, evidence linked to poisoning. The case exploded across Chinese media. A billionaire poisoned by his own lawyer. The story sounded unreal, like a psychological thriller movie. But it was real. Lin Qi died in December 2020. He was only 39 years old. As the investigation continued, more disturbing details emerged. Authorities claimed Zhu Yao carefully planned the poisoning operation, using trust, routine, and fear. The case became one of China's most shocking corporate murder scandals in recent years. And eventually, the courts delivered their final decision. Zhu Yao was sentenced to death. Reports later confirmed that the sentence had been carried out. The death of Lin Qi shocked China's business world. A billionaire surrounded by wealth, security, and power had been killed by someone sitting inside his own company, someone he trusted. The case also left disturbing questions behind. How long had the planning been happening? Could the attack have been stopped earlier? And how dangerous can obsession become when power and revenge collide? Years later, the story still feels unbelievable. A hidden poison lab, a trusted lawyer, a billionaire collapsing after taking supplements, and a murder plot that turned one of China's biggest business figures into the victim of a real-life corporate nightmare.